Hello everyone, welcome back to my video, and today we're going to talk about more of common grammatical inaccuracies. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, so let's take a look at this one, give or have. Now, this is a very confusing topic sometimes. So, although the meaning is very different in some certain cases, but when we are using some usages, it's kind of complicated. So let's try to simplify that today. Okay, so part one, we are going to compare give and have, but just generally. Okay, so for this exercise that we are seeing right here, feel free to pause the video right here so that you get enough time to do these exercises. Okay, so let's take a look at these two exercises separately. As for number one, we have to say giving a performance to others. In this case, it's going to be gave an excellence performance. But anyway, when you think of the action of giving, you will see that we give what we have to other people. So basically, we are sharing what we have, right? And this is the direction is outwards. We're coming from within to the outer medium. Okay, so in this case, the person in this exercise, she has skills, but she cannot have performance. She has to share the performance with other people. That's why we choose number 1A. Okay, and for number 2, it may seem like the television gives those certain effects to the family, like according to what we have already looked at in number 1, but it's not really like that. In this case, have means having ownership of something, and this is usually used for long-term impacts, like this example, like this exercise. So in this case, in this exercise, have means the television holds certain impacts for the family as a long-term consequence, and this consequence is what we experience because of the TV. Basically, we have the ownership of the TV, the impacts of the TV. So that's why we choose number 2B. Okay, so now let's look at give. Like we have talked about this in earlier slides, give actually means to deliver something. The direction is outwards from you. So it means to deliver something, and this is mostly used for short-term consequences or actions. Okay, so deliver and use for short-term. So this is the use of give, and when we look at the examples, it says give a performance, give a speech, give a lecture. And another one is give advice, give an explanation, give an example. This is more understandable. This is more comprehensible if you consider, if you visualize about the action of giving. You give what you have to other people. Again, like we have already discussed about this in the earlier slides. And sometimes we also replace give with other verbs that show specific meaning in more formal writing or speech, such as deliver a speech instead of give a speech, express an opinion instead of give an opinion, and finally, holding a lecture. For example, it says, the lecture will be held in room 435. So these are the more formal words that you might want to use in more formal situations. And we also have to be aware that all these verbs mean exactly the same as the meaning of give, meaning they all show active contributions. Okay, active contributions. And that is the end of today's video. I hope everything was helpful for you, like most of it at least. So thank you so much for watching, everyone, and we'll see you in the next video.